Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Danny's Toy Box. It took me a little longer to get this video going than I thought. I've been binging the Daredevil TV series because I never ended up watching the whole first part of it before Born Again. I haven't seen Born Again yet, so just been kind of binging that just to get caught up on that. But, excuse me. Thought I would start the video tonight. Yeah, I'm doing the review of Zandar, the G.I Joe Classified Zandar, but I thought I would start by finishing off a story that I teased at a while back. And it starts with the Dreadnoks. I pulled my base out of the shelf that it was on and brought it out here to the work table to make it a little bit easier to do all of this. And the story starts with Buzzer, Ripper, and Torch hanging out in front of the headquarters, drinking and eating, and discussing a subject very near and dear to their group. And with that said, I'll let them take over. All right, lads, here's a question for you. Who's better, Bon Scott or Brian Johnson? Bon Scott, definitely, mate. Oh, yeah, but Brian did some good stuff too, and he's got more range. Range? Range? Range is for a bloody gun. All right, lads, all right, calm down, calm down. You both make valid points. Really? How can you say that, Buzzer? It's like this, mate. Name a really good Bon Scott song. Name your favourite Bon Scott song. Dirty Deeds. Torch. High Voltage. Right, both perfect examples. Ripper, you said Dirty Deeds, right? What? Oh, yeah. Torch, you said High Voltage. Oh, that's right. That's perfect, because they both have the same answer. Oh, yeah, what's that, Buzzer? Right, I want to know too. Right, the originals by Bon Scott, they were great. But listen to this. Live at bloody Donington. Oh, hell yeah. You're a genius, Buzzer. Oi, hey, you mangy Dreadnoks. Oi, check it out, lads. Noghide's back. Oi, good day, Noghide. Oh, good day, lads. How you doing, mates? Living the dream, mate. In his cups already, I see. Actually, I'm here specifically to see Ripper. You don't have another box full of snakes for me again, do you? Oh, that pissed me off the last time. No, not like that, mate. Matter of fact, this was given to me by Cobra Commander and told me to give to you. What? Go on, try pulling the other one. I'm not in me cups, I'm just a little off balance, that's all. I'm serious, Ripper. It's alive, but it's not snakes, and it's something you've been wanting for a long time. Now get your ass down here and check it out. You back off, mate. This ain't for you, you know that. Are you gonna come down and look at your present? Or are you afraid? 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 I'll bloody well show you who's afraid. Let's see what Noga has for Ripper. Yeah, I'll make it down there. Go, Ripper, go. This bloody chair's fighting me.
All right. I'm at ground level now. This'll be easier. It's all yours, mate. All right. Take this bottle and get out of my way. Gladly. All right, let's see what we got. A little present here for Rick. Rip. Oh, wait, just a minute, just a minute. This thing is bloody growling. I did say it was alive, you knob. Hurry up and open it. Alive? Alive? What, did you bring me a bloody pet? Look on the bright side, mate. If you don't like it, you can always eat it. Very true, Torch, very true. Alright, let's see what my present is. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. What the bloody hell is that? It's a Tasmanian devil, mate. Really? A real Tasmanian devil? Hey, little mate, you're kind of cute. Oh my eye! Tricky little bastard, he bit me right on my face, he did. Little bastard eye holder. Oi, give me that turkey leg. I'm working on it, mate. I got the chair out the way. Will you hurry the hell up before he wants to find out if any of me other bits are tasty? There you go, mate. Lovely. Oi, mate, chew on this instead of me. Come on, little guy, let's be mates. Yeah. That's it, mate, that's it. Eat it all up, eat it all up. Hey, what do you know, mates? I think he likes me. Steal my traps, I think he's right. Yeah, that little bugger likes you. Well, if you're gonna keep him, Ripper, he's gonna need a name. Oh, you're right, Buzzer. What are we gonna name this little guy? I don't know, Ripper. That's a real good question, mate. It's a very good... Oh. Yeah, I think it's time to cut Torch off. No more drinking for you today, mate. What do you mean, no more drinking, mate? It was just a momentary loss of... Oi, Ripper. What, mate? I got the perfect name. Up there, mate, on the back of the soda machine. Look, mate, look. I'll be damned, Torch had a good idea. Good idea? It's a great idea. Alright, Dreadnoks, say hello to the new member. Say hello to Angus. Do you think this is gonna end well? No, not for either of them. Alright, now come along, Angus. I'll show you where your bed is. Out of the way, Torch. I gotta get me baby inside. I said move it, you drunken wanker. That's better. Come along, baby. We'll get you a nice place to sleep. Blimey, he becomes a mother and he gets all bitchy. While inside, we find Zartan on a very important call. I don't have time to waste on pleasantries, Zartan. Will you be able to accomplish the mission or not? Have a little faith, Cobra Commander. Faith is for fools. I need to know if you can accomplish this task. I need assurances. Well, your assurances are arriving as we speak, Commander. To answer your question,
No, I can't accomplish the task alone. But with the individuals who have just arrived, the answer is a resounding yes.
What the hell are you even talking about? What assurances? Who just arrived? I want answers, not evasions, Zartan.
Your answer, Commander, is on my own. No. I could not accomplish the task you need performed. However, now that my sister and my brother are here, it can be done. The fee, of course, is tripled for each one of us.
Yes, fine. Contact me when it is done. Well, don't keep us all in suspense, Sultan. What's the big commander wants you doing now?
I have to admit, I'm curious too, brother. Calling all three of us in for one mission. This, my dear brother and sister, is the chance of a lifetime. A true test of our combined skills.
All right. Enough with the poetry, brother. What's that shiny-faced twit got us doing now?
My dear brother and sister, how would you like to infiltrate Stark Enterprises and steal an arc reactor for one of his Iron Man suits? You're on, brother. Excellent. Allow me to tell you my plan. Hey guys, well that concludes the story time for tonight. Let me know what you thought about it. I haven't even looked it over yet. I just paused from the story and continued right to here. I'll just watch it all as a whole when I'm finished up with it. Let me know what you thought. Hope it didn't suck too bad. I really wished I would have started doing this about 5 or 10 years ago, before my voice started getting extra gravelly, because I used to be able to do voices, accents, impersonations really good, and I could tell just as I was doing it that I was making a lot of the voices sound the same. But hopefully the entertainment value is still there. And on to the main part of tonight's video, which is G.I Joe Classified number 146, Zandar, brother of Zartan. Now, of course, yeah, as you saw, I did already take him out of the package. I keep the boxes though. One, the sleeve on the inside here, that comes in so handy with just background for scenes. And you never know, I may want to take and use the box for something. But here he is right here. And I'm actually pretty pleased, pretty impressed with this figure, matter of fact. Stand him against the wall. Let me show you one reason why. Well, you saw in the video how much taller he is than Zarana. And I mean, granted, she's a small figure. We're going to wake Torch out of his drunken stupor for a minute, because I haven't really had them all set up side by side. I've seen other people on YouTube when they've done their reviews of them line them up, but it doesn't really, till you see it for yourself with your own eyes. You know, so like there's Torch. And maybe I'll do Zartan and Zarana next to him shortly. But to start with the figure, I'm very impressed with this figure. I really am. I like how they went, bump the camera, went a different way with the scarf, where it's larger. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Kane from Spider-Man, how he just had that chunk of cloth as a sort of cape. All of the joints on him are good. Already checked all of those. But, I mean, when you get to, like, the detail, like, for one thing, a working strap for his pistol. With the pistol in there, this actually closes and stays closed. But detail, what I'm talking about is, like, the skull on the shoulder here, the skull on this shoulder, bit of chainmail there, his chains, the belt buckle. This is kind of more of a bronze, but then he's got this gold spikes, triple spikes on his left boot. Plus, he's got the Dreadnok symbol on his forearm. Now, I think what I'm going to do with him, excuse me, lost my voice there. I think what I'm going to do with him is I'm going to give him the gold pen treatment, because I think that would really make these bits pop. I mean, they look cool just like this, but I think that gold would really make it stand out a little bit more, which wouldn't be so bad for the guy who's always supposed to blend into the background. I remember back in the old Larry Hama series, I think when they introduced him, it was I think it was Buzzer went to sit in a chair at the gas station headquarters, and he sat on Zandar because he didn't see he was there. But yeah, very impressive figure. Just as the figure alone, I'm very pleased with it. I ordered mine through Walmart, and it was only, I think it was like $25 or $26.99, no shipping or anything like that. And it said next day delivery. Well, Karen ordered for me on Tuesday, so it should have gotten there Wednesday. It got here yesterday, as in Friday. Well, it happens from time to time. I've gotten a couple of figures through Walmart this way, and it's hit and miss. The first time I did it was with Firefly, and he took close to 2 weeks to get here. But then I did it with Mainframe, and he did get here the next day. So, hit and miss. You never know. All right, well, let's go through his accessories. He's got some pretty cool ones. Start off with this dagger. And this dagger puts me in mind of when they started redoing G.I Joe again, the 3 3/4 inch. And they were doing like a whole bunch of different like Cobra Troopers. They'd have a little dagger on the side right here. And this puts me in mind of that, which I think is pretty cool. I should probably do like a Dreadnok symbol. If I can find one small enough to put on the blade, that would be sweet. Well, that fits on the back of his waist right there. Then he's got, this is a cool pistol. Let me make sure you get it in there. Different than any of the other ones I've gotten. And this does have a blast port. Very tiny one. Or is that even a blast port? I haven't even looked at it, to tell you the truth. I used them for this scene. I took them out, checked everything out, but I did not see if that had a blast port or not. If it doesn't, it sucks, but I've got gun blasts that will actually fit onto the end of the gun where they've got a little divot built into them, so that's cool. And then he's got this guy here. Nice little ouch maker. Might have to give this the silver treatment as well. And that just goes in to the pouch on his right leg, nice and snug. And then his backpack, which is basically just, it's got the two sides for the spears for a spear gun. And not much else, just a little handle right there. That's about it. Pop that on, that goes in good and snug. Oh, you know what? It reminds me, little sidebar here. As I'm putting this backpack on, I grabbed my classified retro Televiper to use in the scene where it was at Cobra Commander's throne room. And as I'm setting him up, and I'm taking him over to the shelf where the scene's going to be, I dropped him. No big deal. Happens 1,000 times, right? The peg for his backpack broke off and stayed stuck in his back. How about that crap? I was not pleased. Might be fixable. We'll see. Alright, stand there, sir. And then his main weapon, which is the spear gun. How's that? There you go. Which is pretty much not much different from the weapon that he had for the real American hero back in the 80s. Never understood it, but maybe it's because, he's the guy that doesn't get noticed and just kind of blends into the background. Maybe that's because a lot of the weapons that he's using are more silent weapons. Could be. Well, we'll arm him up. There we go. And there is Zandar. Now, I would rate this figure a 10 out of 10. And the reason I say that is because not only is it a cool figure, cool accessories. Granted, the backpack could have had a little more to it. And what would have been cool is if they had removable spears for this thing. That would be sweet. But I really like the aesthetic of the character, the way it looks, the way the costume flows, and I'm going to have fun golding this stuff up. That's really going to make him pop. So yeah, I would say a 10 out of 10 of this figure. I definitely recommend him, and especially for you Dreadnok fans. He's not like in the real American hero where he just had that little short hair. Nah, he's got a pretty good mane to him. So yeah, I am very pleased with this figure. That was a good buy, definitely. And now I'm just waiting on Monkey Wrench. And my brother told me he saw him in the stores in Michigan because he's kind of on a mad dash Transformer hunt right now. So he told me if he sees him in the store, he'll pick him up for me. Alright, let's see how the group looks all together. Alright, here's a long view of everybody that I have for the Dreadnoks. And yeah, I moved Zandar to give Zartan space with his brother and sister flanking him. Yeah, Zandar definitely fits in here. He fits in real good here. And it's just giving me more incentive for getting more motorcycles. Because I have these two here. Longtime viewers will recognize from that Pattinson Batman movie. I got these on markdown at GameStop a couple years ago. I think I paid like 10, 15 bucks a piece for them. And started dreadnoughing them up. So yeah, there is my review for G.I Joe Classified Zandar. I'd say aces across the board. Awesome character. Well, in the Zartan family tree is awesome character. He didn't really get a whole lot of, runtime as far as cartoon, comic book that I know of anyway. He was basically just the quiet one in the background getting stuff done behind people's backs. But that's cool. I'm glad to have him as another addition for the Dreadnoks. I'm that much closer to having it complete. Now it's just Monkey Wrench and Zanya. And Zanya, I don't know, I've been hearing conflicting stories. I'm not sure about that one. If anything, I may just get the figure if I can find it for cheap price and get the Swamp Skier at a later date or get some 3D printed ones. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I hope that it doesn't suck. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it. I always sit back and watch my videos before I upload them because there's been a couple of times I've seen stuff in there that I missed or that I didn't want in there or something like that and saw it after the fact. I'm like, oh crap. But I appreciate everybody stopping by the toy box tonight for a little Danny Theater. Danny Dreadnok Theater. I had a lot of fun doing it. I really did. I had a lot of fun doing it. Like I said, I wish I could do voices as well as I used to, because I used to be able to do a perfect Ripper and Torch. Not too bad on Buzzer. Gung Ho was another good one I used to be able to do. Yeah, when you're a kid and you watch a lot of cartoons, especially if you like making people laugh and that kind of stuff, you learn how to imitate those voices. And maybe I'll try it at a later date. Duh, what am I saying? Yeah, I'm going to try it at a later date. I'm going to keep doing these things. And just as you can see, it takes me a while to get one of them done. It's going on. Oh, it's like 1:30 here I'm at. So, yeah, I've kind of been up a good chunk of the night getting this done. So I'm going to say good evening to you all now. Thanks for stopping by the Toy Box. Thanks for all my subscribers and for my buddies that I talk to on practically a daily basis. You guys are the best. You really are. Having friends like you guys out there, whether you're here for my videos like this or for my kitty videos, it means the world to me. I love that you're entertained and interested by my videos, whichever they may be. And I wish everybody a wonderful rest of your Saturday night. Hope it's going to be a nice mellow Sunday for you. And hopefully a smooth transition back into the week. But it's just Saturday night. We don't need to talk about that yet or even think about it. Yeah, don't even think about it. All right, guys. That's all I got for tonight. So everybody have a great evening. And remember, stay creative and stay kind. Take care, everyone.